Welcome to the first episode of our new mini-series called Breaking Bad, where we shed a light into the brake issues we've had with our GT3. In this first episode, we are going to talk about Porsche Ceramic Composite Brake, or PCCB. Now, we often just say a car has ceramic brakes, but how far does this technology actually go? Well, the first time carbon ceramic brakes were used was way back in 1976 on the magnificent Concorde. Just 3 years later, the notorious F1 team Brabham introduced carbon ceramic brakes on their F1 car, and nowadays, 40 years later, we can't imagine F1 cars not having carbon ceramic brakes anymore. As far as production car applications go, the first time they were introduced on a production car was back in 2001 on a Porsche 996 GT2, and you could actually spec them on a 996 Turbo as well. The 996 cars obviously had the first gen brakes, the 997 has the second gen, and currently the 991 models and the rest of the lineup have third generation PCCBs. With the 996 models, the quality wasn't quite there yet because a lot of people were having issues with disc crumbling and things like that, but the quality has been significantly improved in the 991 models. The discs themselves are made by a company called Brembo SGL Carbon Ceramic Brakes, and as you might have assumed, that's a joint venture between the brake behemoth Brembo and the company called SGL. Fun fact, Porsche actually, or Volkswagen, they actually have a small share in the company SGL, so I'm not exactly sure how the collaboration started, but I'm assuming when Brembo and SGL joined forces, Porsche got involved and they started producing brakes for the Porsche lineup. We are going to take a look at the benefits and drawbacks of carbon ceramic brakes in the next video, but I did want to show you how a PCCB Gen 2 disc looks like after roughly 60,000 kilometers or 38,000 miles of mild track use. You'll notice the three wear indicators that are put in place so you can more easily judge the state of the disc. There's also a weight stamped on the disc, but that's a common misconception. I personally also thought that you have to weigh the disc to determine how far along in its lifetime it is, but that's actually false because the official Porsche workshop manual doesn't state anything about the weight. It only states that you have to observe the wear indicators and you have to measure the disc thickness and also check the disc surface. So that's all there is to it, and no, you don't have to weigh the disc. The thickness of this front disc that was on the GT3 is almost at the minimum. I think it has less than 1/10 of a millimeter left, and you can also see some flaking happening on the outer edges of the disc. So this basically means it's the end of the line for this disc, and in fact our video as well. So this is it for the first episode. Don't forget to watch the next episode where we talk about the replacements for these discs, and we talk about differences between steel brakes and ceramic brakes. That's it. Like the video if you enjoyed it, drop a comment, and don't forget to stay shifted.